Hey, Game Junkyard. Can you hear me at all? I just need to check whether you can actually hear the audio. Let me know if you can or not. Okay, you can. Awesome. Okay, fab. Good, good. First time I've done this, so no idea how it's gonna go. So I just thought I'd try it. I'm not going to be on for long. I'm going out. I'm going out to see friends and stuff in about an hour or so, an hour and a bit. So yeah, I just thought I'd play through some stuff. I'll try and get the volume down a bit as well, so you can hear me a little bit better. Super Gornest's always fun. I didn't used to. I don't know. I wasn't that fussed on Super Gornest when it first came out. I thought it was okay as a level, but nowadays I found myself just coming straight back to it all the time. Yeah, I can imagine Game Junkyard. Yeah, it's just yeah, I've never tried it, you see, so I thought I'd give it a go, and it's surprisingly easy, but at the same time it does feel a bit weird. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll just try and adjust the volume a little bit, just so it's not competing with my with the game audio too much. Okay, so master, that's what I normally bring down. I'll bring it down to maybe about 20. Does that seem okay, or does it seem as if my voice is way too loud now? Does it sit just right? Okay, master volume at 40. All right, we'll do that. Thanks. Yeah, you want a bit of the atmosphere as well, don't you? Okay, cool. Ooh, favorite level. Ooh, good question. I think for the main campaign, I'd say I'll go with what I'm enjoying at the moment. It's got to be Super Gornest. Oh, 30, okay. That's the sweet spot. Okay, thanks. For the campaign, I'd say Super Gornest. For Tag 1... Ooh, that's a tough one. UAC Atlantica I quite like. It reminded me of Doom 2016. Tag 2, I'd say something like Blood Swamps is pretty cool. Yeah, I'd go with those, I think. Yeah. So it might look a bit strange on the stream, but I've got a I've finally got myself a new television, so it's got like HDR on it, so it looks pretty cool on my screen. But I appreciate it might look a bit. I'm looking at it on my phone, and it does look a little bit like very, very vibrant, doesn't it? It looks great on my screen, but so apologies if it looks a little bit odd on your side. Yeah, Atlantica's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely reminded me of Doom 2016, you know, and I was going through a period of really missing playing that, so it was a nice little throwback, I thought. Yeah, master levels. Yeah, the master levels are amazing. I mean, my favourites probably... I thought the Taras Nevadran was amazing. Yeah, really, really full on, but good. Yeah, Yeah, I still haven't completed, I haven't played it for a while. I need to go back to the master level of, the one from Tag 2. I need to try and complete it on Nightmare, so I haven't done that yet, so, yeah. Yeah, Tag 2 level, I quite like, is it Imora? Is that the last one, Imora? I quite like the cinematics of it, even though it can be a little bit sparse. Is that the right name for it? I keep on forgetting which one's which, but yeah. There's something about Super Gorness though. It's just great. Obviously, these kind of levels feel like a bit of a walk in the park after you've played master levels and things like that. But it's just such a great way to, such a nice way to relax. I find it's like nice. I don't know. It's just nice, and you can just almost like switch off slightly and just enjoy the combat loop, which is just so addictive. I think the combat loop is just so good that it just keeps me coming back, regardless of how many times I've completed stuff, you know. That's the great thing about Eternal, I think. They really nailed that ability to give you enough space to have your own play style, but at the same time you can just absolutely just come on and just decimate some demons and be in so many different ways, you know. It's just fun. It's just really good fun. Yeah. Let me just get rid of this pinky and then I'll have a look at the comments. Bash. Alright. Yeah, Super Gorness, top tier map design, absolutely. Yeah, Imora is the weakest of the levels, but I love the cinematic element of it. I love the kind of... I thought it looked very different to any other level. I think it was the visuals that struck me quite a lot when I played it. I really liked it. But you know, what's the other one? Not World Spear. I can't remember the name of it now. Reclaimed Earth. I think that's really cool as well. I love the fact that you're kind of going through different offices and different buildings. Oh, Art Complex. How could I forget about Art Complex? Thanks, Joe. Yes, I'd say... Okay, I'll go back on this. I say that my favourite is Art Complex. I love that level. Ah, damn, I should have played that master level actually instead. There's something about going floor by floor, making your way upwards, that's just really old school for me. Just, I don't know, it reminds me of like Kung Fu movies or something bizarre like that, I don't know. But yeah, the map design of this level is just stunning. I mean, this is the one where they first showed the trailer, didn't they? Not the trailer, but the first kind of gameplay reveal was all in Super Gornest, and it looked absolutely awesome. So good. Oh, favorite soundtrack. Well, from Mick Gordon, it's got to be The Only Thing They Fear Is You. That's when it kicks, it just it comes on in Art Complex actually, and it just gets you in the zone. I'm not sure about what I need to do for the Tag 1 and Tag 2 is actually, because I find that the music is mixed much lower than the campaign, so I haven't actually dialed into it as much as I have done on this main campaign. So what I need to do, I think, to really get what kind of Daniel Levy has put down and stuff is probably just play it with higher music volume, which is something that I haven't done. So I need to really do that. So yeah, thanks very much. So I can't tell you specifics, unfortunately, of the other two composers. World Spear, I agree, is awesome. It's really, really brilliant, isn't it? Really well designed again, beautifully kind of aesthetic wise. It's great fun. Okay, so World Spear has it got mixed differently then. Okay, that's interesting. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. So Mick, Metal Hell. Okay. So Andrew Holzschott, the World Spear. David Levy, UAC Atlantic Facility. Okay, awesome. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll look them out at actually Game Junkyard and have a listen to them like properly, you know, just to get into the groove. But yeah, I love the kind of, the feel of all of the soundtrack in general, to be honest. Just gets you in the zone. You can tell it's been done with the gameplay in mind. So, so I'm playing on Nightmare as per usual, just in case you guys were wondering. But obviously I'm all kitted out. So that's why it's more fun, because I'm not, I'm not kind of having to struggle with certain, only certain weapons or whatever, so makes it a little bit more redundant, some of these challenges, but still, I'm just doing it to switch off. It's a nice, relaxing thing to do before going out to seeing friends, killing some demons. Who would have thought, eh? Whoa, what happened there? Alright. Ah, come on. Alright. Let's do it your way. Okay, go back to the comments again. Yeah, Mars Core level design is awesome, isn't it? There's something about it takes you out into space and you're kind of jumping across space. That's really, really cool. Yeah. Oh wow, you're trying to do the Ultra Nightmare. Okay, fair play. It is a fun. I did enjoy that master level, as in I didn't find it like ridiculously challenging. So I can see how it's kind of within reach. I'm not an Ultra Nightmare player. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time really to be able to dedicate to it, and probably the skills, but my excuse is the time. But yeah, I think out of all of them, probably Mars Core is maybe the most accessible, I'd say, if you wanted to do an Ultra Nightmare run. Okay, so let's have a look. So try listening to the World Spear's combat music on your okay, cool. I'll have a listen, thank you. Hidden Arch file. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it, in that section? Well, hopefully. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we'll be getting any kind of, maybe more master levels. I think it's kind of just, I think it looks like they're kind of winding it down, don't they? Because originally Hugo was talking about every level having its own master level. Unfortunately, I just don't think that's going to happen anymore, which is a massive shame, but... Oh well, what can we do? Michael, this is just the base level. I'm not playing for long, so I'm meeting some friends soon, so I just thought I'd blast through something just for fun. Tarasnabad takes the piss. It does, but it's so good. It really is so, so good. What I've got to say, for any master level, but especially Tarasnabad, what works wonders is the Destroyer Blade. So, master the Destroyer Blade, get using it, and honestly, there's sections in the Tarasnabad level which become almost redundant with the use of the Destroyer Blade. So, I'd highly recommend you getting used to it if you have not. So, yeah. So let's see what's in here. I can never remember which one I need to go through. I'm always just... It's almost like I've playing it for the first time. It's mortally challenged. Oh, come on, just die. There it was. Oh wow, okay, so you're going for Ultra Nightmare on the whole content. That's pretty good, Joe. I'm just going for Nightmare, so the only one I've got left is the Tag 2 Master level to do, so I haven't played it that often actually, so I need to get back to that at some point. Oh, okay. I didn't know that Game Junkyard about Hell on Earth. Thanks for that. I think that would lend itself really, really well to a master level. Actually, it's got so much space, and obviously because it's the first level, they kind of, you know, they pace it for you, and I think it could really do with some like full on action. So absolutely, yeah, I agree, Joe. You need to be more tactical. Super weapons, you normally need to save them. Whenever you think that you should use them, it's probably not the right time to use them, because you know there's going to be something horrendous much further down the line. So it's all about managing your resources and just yeah, just being extremely careful with what you're doing. So does make you a better player, though, I've got to say. It absolutely does. So it's definitely worth doing, you know. Okay, so let's wander through here. I think this open level again is so good, and I like the fact that in the master level, obviously you can have a really good they really ramp it up, you know, so it makes it feel like they're really utilizing the whole space, because in the normal campaign, obviously, it's not. It never gets too manic. In the master level, I thought they did a good job of making it feel a bit crazy. Whoa. Okay. That would have been a bit crazy to have lost on that section. I was trying to be clever and using a different mod than what I normally use, so... Alright. Let's regroup. Alright. There's one Kako there. I think that's it. That's the thing with the Kako demons in Eternal, so they're easy to kill, but they're extremely deadly if you don't kill them, if that makes any sense. They really chomp you down. So I'll just have a look on the comments again. Yeah, World Spear and Ultraviolence. Yeah, I can imagine it being pretty hard. I got quite a fair way into it on Nightmare, but I kind of ran out of time. That's my only complaint with the master levels on higher difficulties. I feel I need like massive amounts of time to get through them, and sometimes it's quite difficult. Just like I've got quite a lot on, so it's quite tricky to find the time. That's the only thing. Yeah, 2 more master levels. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Fingers crossed. But I do get the feeling that they're winding the game down now, unfortunately. Ah, carcasses. Ah, yes. Yeah. Just remember, you probably know it already, but just remember that if you blood punch them, you put them in a glory kill state automatically, but you also get your blood punch back, so you don't lose that resource. So it's useful to know anyway. Quite handy. I love this section. Find them. You think he's going to give you some clue of where they are or anything. You know, you got 3 more... Oh, okay, great. Wait, where are they, Vega? Yeah, find them. Go and get them.
Sometimes evolution proceeds a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, normally I've got to say, for me, the master levels, they normally take me much more than an hour. I'm not that great a player. I'm not amazing or anything. So I really feel I need like a good stint, you know, to get through them on Nightmare. Yeah, the carcass is pretty cool, isn't it? I do like the design. It's really interesting seeing the art book from Doom Eternal. I've got a video on it where they show different designs of the carcass, what it would have looked like maybe before it had the cybernetic kind of robotic legs. So it looks pretty cool. It looks like something out of like John Carpenter's The Thing or something like that. So it's worth checking out. Joe. Great. Yeah. I did a video on the carcass thing. So yeah, I didn't find out about it until, you know, not that long ago. So as soon as I did, I thought, okay, I need to let people know about this as well. Yeah, this room on the master level is interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it can get quite intense. World Spear took 2 days to complete. Wow, okay, fair play, Game Junkyard, okay. Yeah, I got into it on Nightmare, but I think I'd played like 4 hours straight or something, and I was like on one of the big arenas, and I knew I was getting close to the end, but I was just, I had to do something else, and I just couldn't, so I just left it for a bit. The classic levels. Yeah. Yeah, they are good fun, I've got to say. Has that old school feel, obviously.
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root in this facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Is this the Mortal Kombat one? Oh, yes. Oh, no, it's from the other side, isn't it? I wanted the one with the one where he takes his spine off. I think that's from the other side. What do I need? Some more blood punches, ideally. Alright. Whenever someone says don't be afraid, you should be afraid. Where do I need to go? Ah, right. Even though I've played this level quite a lot of times, I still forget sometimes where I need to go for stuff.
You now have access to the heart chamber.
Oof. Oh yes, look at that heart.
The generator is in a dormant state. 2 nearby control terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power.
Oh, Taras Nabad Master Level Classic, sorry, is rough. Oh, geez, I can't imagine that. That must be a beast. Are you talking about the Master Level, or the normal level? Well, I guess it's only available. Nah, it's only available on the Master Level. So yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, I can imagine that being tricky. Ah, it took you about 5 days on Ultra Nightmare. Well, fair play in completing Ultra Nightmare on it. It's still, that's an amazing accomplishment, I've got to say. Oh no, power cut. That would be my worst nightmare if I was trying to do something like really, like a big milestone for myself to just get a power cut and it destroys everything. That wouldn't be great. I should try that actually, of leaving it on rest mode. I had people tell me that, and I was like, I didn't realize I could do something like that, so I need to look into it. Oh, final arena. Ah, God. Yeah. That would be horrible. Nothing worse. Well, the worst thing might be when you get like a bug or something that kind of doesn't allow you to get out of a room or something like that. I've heard people kind of have issues like that. You're unable to open the door? Vega, I thought you were supposed to be some kind of like super duper kind of super duper helper, and here you're telling me that you can't do stuff. You should just tell me that. Alright, so I'm just having fun with the mods. Ba-ba-bam, let's travel down here. Okay, let's have a look. There's the Kako. I love how the gargoyles basically became the new imps. So in 2016, the imps are absolutely deadly. They're so deadly, and basically the gargoyles they become the new imp. So that's their role, to just piss you off basically massively and frustrate you at every turn and be like super accurate with their shots and things like that. So yeah, I remember 2016 they were like crazy accurate. So yeah, it's just one of those. I think they wanted to have an enemy that had that kind of input into the playstyle. So okay, let me get on the chat again. Oh, cultist base bug. I've had it happen quite a lot in cultist base master level. On that section where, quite close to the start, where you need to kind of drop down and shoot the little green marker so the massive gates open and you get onto the platform with the kind of arachnotrons and stuff. Yeah, I've had it where it just doesn't open. So you shoot it, doesn't matter how long you shoot, it just doesn't open at all, so it's not great. Oh, the water disappeared. Jeez, I've never had that happen, Joe. That sounds crazy. Yeah, horde mode. Horde mode's pretty full on, I've got to say. It is fun. Don't get me wrong, but it is yeah, it's pretty beastly. I'm so glad they included it though. It was so nice of them to listen to the community because a lot of people were asking for it. So yeah, it's quite nice when that happened, I thought. Oh yeah, the imps. The imps are not the imps on in Eternal. They're much more manageable. Yeah, they're not really. They're just there as kind of like you know, glorified resources. Really, the gargoyles are there to be the new imps. That's really how it's been designed, to be honest. Which is fine. You know, works well. Okay. Aha. Ah, this part is pretty cool in the master level, I think. I like that section with the kind of two marauders, and it's a nice little puzzle to make you kind of think about, you know, how to do stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah. A 2016 imp would have had me for breakfast already, so... Alright, let's put it out of its misery. Yeah, if they climbed walls, that would be pretty cool. And make it a bit more interesting. What I did find in 2016, sometimes when they climbed walls, you couldn't kind of necessarily shoot them down from them. Sometimes it was harder. It almost like they became harder to... It became harder to land shots on them for some reason. I don't know why, or maybe that was just me. Yeah, the Arachnotron. Yeah, I love it when it kind of goes up the ceiling and falls down and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be cool if they'd used it more often, but yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. What do you guys think? Do you think they're working on a new Doom game, or do you think it's a Quake reboot? I mean, I personally would love it to be a Doom game just because I'm a huge Doom fan, and Quake's fine, you know, but it's not something I ever played like loads or anything like that. So yeah, personally I would want another Doom game, and I know Hugo's spoken about doing more stuff with it and whatever. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I hope would be the case, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Whoa. I'm so glad they beasted up this section, the second section here for the master level. So there's not a huge amount of stuff here, I think, in the campaign, from what I remember. You can just walk up to them and just destroy them. Is that it? Yeah. No wonder they really ramped it up, because really, as a second kind of time you come into the arena, that's quite tame, to be honest, isn't it? Ah, and one of the marauders Ah, in the ones in the sewer, in the master level. Yeah, I did see that Hugo said that. Yeah, I guess it might be a Quake game. Yeah, I just wished it was a Doom one, because that means that then a Doom game would probably be like, I don't know, 5 years away or something, and I'd want it to be sooner. But that's just me. Yeah. It's nice to do it at close quarters. Nice to get up close and personal with them. Look at that, my meat hook section is floating in the air. That's happened to me a couple of times. Okay, how do you want to die, Prowler? I know. Let's microwave beam you for a little bit. And finish you off with the shotgun. Alright. I like how they've used the key element here, but they've kind of pimped it up a little bit and made it a bit more fancy.
The hellified barrier has opened. This air shaft will provide access to the generator's control terminal.
I just love Vega's voice. In 2016 and Eternal, it's just such a perfect... They've done so good with the casting. Same with Samuel Hayden. Flying Barons. Wow, I'd pay to see a flying Baron. I've had that thing with the meat hook a couple of times.
You can now use the main console to destroy the heart.
I can't remember what other things I've had. I've had some other random glitches. I once was very lucky that in battle mode with the Archvile, because I normally play Archvile, I summoned my flame wall, and it was actually like infinite, so it never went out, and I could summon other ones as well. So it was like it was brilliant, yeah. And the Slayer wasn't impressed, obviously, but I liked it. Yeah, that's true. There's lots of unanswered questions. Game Junkyard. Yeah, get to see the Father. Demons in Hell. Yeah.
I have marked your exit portal.
This section is quite fun in the master level, I find. Where you're just like, oh my god, how am I going to do this?
Main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
And they chuck in like a... They chuck in a marauder, don't they? A tyrant. They throw everything at you. Doom Hunter. Loads of the stuff you just need to kind of skip, basically.
This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly.
Save your work. Yeah, you're about to die, but don't forget to save your work. That's crucial. Lump. Okay. I love the cutscenes in the whole game. I think they did a really good job. And I think I'm so pleased they made a master level of this, because really, if it is the super gore nest, you know, it's the center of the demonic invasion. It's gotta be crazy, you know. So actually, it would have made more sense, maybe not story-wise, but in terms of how intense it is, for it to have been kind of later on in the campaign, because they could have kind of had it pretty full on, you know. But yeah, it lent itself so brilliantly to you know, to the master level. So I'm so glad that they did that. And this is another funny glitch that I get with this. So the Slayer Gate, I do it every single time, but it still comes up as me not having done it. As in, you saw how I collected the key there, you know. But it's not the first time I've done it. So there's still some random little things like that happen once in a while. Yeah, exploration wasn't 100%, but I've done it all previously anyway. Oh, so I'm getting close to that, the event stuff. I do like the events. I think that's a big part of keeping you engaged to the game even now, you know, for a lot of people. So I think it's really, really good. Yeah, the unkillable buff totem. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, sense of humor is great. I think you know, mortally challenged and all that kind of stuff. No, it's great. I really like it. Yeah, just chuck up your energy shield and just dash and just go for it. Yeah, there's so many cool skins and stuff like that, and that's the kind of stuff that keeps me engaged personally in the game. Keeps me kind of coming back to do things. Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm just looking at the time. Okay, I maybe have time for one more, a very quick level from the campaign. I'm trying to think which one maybe I could go through. Don't want to spend too long on something, because I will need to leave soon. Let me think. Yeah, dial 666 and a UAC employee will come and help. Okay, let's do some... I'm gonna do just very quickly some Nekravol. I can't remember which one's which compared to the other, but okay, let's go. Let's try this one. So this will be the last one I'll play. I'll try and do it relatively quickly because I'll need to get going soon. Art Complex. Oh, should I do Art Complex instead, Joe? No worries, Game Junkyard. Thanks for popping by. I'm just doing one more level anyway, and then I'm going. Ah, yes. Okay. It's all coming back to me now. Inside the Citadel. Blah, blah, blah. Pain Elemental time. Dead? Yeah. Oh, this is the one with these jumps that I'm not a huge fan of. Oh well. Oh. Oh. Okay, now it opens, right. I kind of forgot about this. Okay, so... Ah, okay, we've got the Crucible now and different stuff. Okay, it's all coming back to me now.
Your people are made to suffer. Processed souls.
Yeah, I've started this one already, Joe, so I'll stay with this one for now. I will do Art Complex another time, I promise. I do love it. Oh yeah, the music's kicking in now. Whoa, what's happened there? Jesus. What happened there? Ah, Doom Hunter. Okay. Kind of remember this level now. Alright. Some ammo. Got a blood punch up, so now Doom Hunter time. Oh, that didn't go as smoothly as I was hoping, but never mind. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think I'm enjoying myself too much. I need to be a bit more serious about the combat. Oh dear. I think I was just going a bit too gung-ho. Yeah, that wasn't very good, but hey-ho. I love how in every level they always add like almost like a second route. All these little jump things, so that you can just get round like another section of the level almost. You've got an aerial route. I'm on PS4, Joe. I haven't got a PS5 yet. So one day, I hope. But yeah, not at the moment, I'm afraid.
This is raw Argent energy. The suffering on Earth, the bloodshed.
The bloodshed. Great music again. Is there an arch file here? I think there might be. Ah yes, of course there is. Haha. There's his little flames. Ah yes, Marauder as well. Forgot about that. Alright. Whoa! I thought I engaged my blood punch. I obviously didn't. I pressed blood punch there to get the pinky, but maybe I didn't have one saved up. I can't remember. Oh, nice. I'll have to look into that, Joe. I've been told by lots of people how they've it's really helped them, the kind of the back paddles and stuff. So yeah, I need to look into it. So many people can't be wrong, put it that way. Oh, Archfile's arrived already. That's early, or seems early. Where are you, Archie? Oh, he's here already. Come on then. Make your way down. All right. Can't remember what's coming up next. Ah, yes. I say ah, yes, as if it's common sense, and I collapse straight away. It's all coming back to me roughly, so... Ah, it's a nice slow lift up.
It was the Makers and the Sentinel Priests who discovered and unlocked the true power of the Essence. They combined Sentinel and Hell energies together, refined and created
Argent.
wondrous things. Saved worlds from extinction, healed the sick, and gave infinite power to those worthy of it.
Ah, this was the... Okay. Vaguely remember this. Okie doke. Oh god. You can tell I haven't played these levels for ages. These are actually some of they're quite snappy and short, aren't they? If I remember correctly, Nekravol 1 and 2. Some of the others, they're really good, but sometimes they can feel very, very long. Some of the other levels, so these two stand out as being like very straight and to the point, which can be a good thing, I guess. Depends how you like your levels, but yeah.
Sentinel and Hell energies together, refined and created
Argent. So just again, I'm just on PS4 Nightmare, basically. Just bashing through some levels before going out for the evening. Really cool level designs though, isn't it? Done a great job.
This facility.
Alright.
The Night Sentinels never knew of its existence. Built by Sentinel slaves.
Slaves.
Nor deep murder. Argent served a great purpose to make.
Huh. Oh, there you go.
This machinery was not made without Hell's knowledge. It was stuck with the Dark Lord. In return for access to more worlds for him.
Ah, okay, this is the... Right, okay.
Energy from the dead. It is not holy. It cannot stand any longer.
Whoa. I'd forgotten who was down here. Jesus. Okay. I'd forgotten who was waiting for me in these sections. Alright, so I haven't got much in terms of resources. Ah, well, until he arrived. Okay, so... Is there an Arachnotron as well, I think, hanging out somewhere? I thought there's an Arachnotron somewhere. Maybe there isn't. Ah, Revenant. Alright. Whoa, another one of those. Ah, yes, those funny eyes. Can't remember how many of them they were. I probably need some more need some more blood punch, that's for sure. Does it work with other mods? Maybe it's always better to just go precision bolt. Yeah, I keep on forgetting about the Cyber Mancubus with the even with the shield. I don't normally use the shield against them, but I've just been enjoying sometimes putting that up and kind of flaming them. But yeah, I keep on forgetting that it's no use against the Cyber Mancubus. Yeah. All right. I think this is the one with the Tyrant. Is that right? I think, from what I remember, which is good fun. Alright, so getting to the final, I think this is the final arena now, and I will have to get going after that, so let's see how we get on with this. Ah yes, can I freeze him? Oh, he didn't. Sometimes you can freeze him when he drops in, so then... There we go. That wasn't too bad. Oh, how did I miss that? Getting some resources. This track is pretty cool. I do like this one as well. Oh, we got a Doom Hunter, or is it a Revenant? Can't remember. Who have we got? Oh, it's just a Revenant. Alright. Ah, there he is. Just wondering when he'd appear. What?
Spring the chains and destroy the Argent transmitter, then ride the energy flow
Sometimes that happens when you press glory kill and it just doesn't, nothing happens. But it's very rare nowadays. Oh yeah, I can imagine using the shield, Joe. I think it's probably necessary for Ultra Nightmare. I must imagine. Okay, so time to break these shields. Oh, those chains. Sorry. All right. We must hurry. Do we trust him, Doomslayer? Do we trust him? Well, we don't have any choice. In we go. Oh, left side glory kill on the archvile. Okay, so I'll make a note for next time. Awesome. Okay, well, thanks for joining me on this. It's my very first time doing a live broadcast, so I might consider it in future. It was definitely fun, very different. I'm trying to kind of multitask and stuff, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, I might be doing something like that afterwards, but I'll be probably reviewing some other Doom items as well. I've got some other things that I wanted to just put on my channel and kind of give my thoughts on, so I'll probably do some of that as well at some point. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and I'll catch you all soon, I'm sure, and thank you for joining and for all your messages and stuff like that. Yeah, this was just a chilled out run through 2 levels, just fully kitted out. So yeah, thanks again, take care guys, bye bye.